Hello boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, everyone betwixt. I'm Vince, also known as PleasantKenobi on the internet. I'm the Magic the Gathering content creating equivalent of squash, tomatoes and stew. Do you want to play the best Dread Presence deck in the format when it comes to Modern, but at the same time, simultaneously you've got a hankering to play the worst Primeval Titan deck in the format? Well, fuck me, have I got a deck for you, Sonny Jim. This is Green-Black Value Town. I've played it on the channel a couple of times. I've had 2 big Mimi gameplay videos with it, 1 slow play, and some streams as well, I believe. This is the latest iteration, the latest version. We are now at the release of Throne of Eldraine, so if you're watching this much later in the future, hello from the past! Throne of Eldraine brought me nothing that I wanted to play in the deck, if I'm completely honest with you. Though as I'm recording this, I've just realised 1 Witch's Cottage is a fetchable swamp effect that can then recur a creature out of the graveyard. Might actually be real gas. Fuck, why did I not think about that before I recorded this? Anyway, beyond the Witch's Cottage, here's how the deck works. It's a green-black mid-range deck with a combo finish. It has cards like Azusa, Oracle of Moldiah, Wayward Swordtooth, and Gitrog Monster to make multiple land drops. Your plan is to play Heartless Summoning to make these creatures cost, well, fuck all, and then you play them all in quick succession. Once you have a Dread Presence or an Obnixilis in play, you can play multiple swamps, and you can, or lands, in the case of Obnixilis, only swamps for Dread Presence, and shoot the shit out of your opponent. The deck has other game plans, just grinding your opponent out, smashing him for value with big tireless trackers, Wayward Swordtooths, or the singular Prime Time. We also now have access to Field of the Dead, a card from M20, M19, M20? Well, it's still in standard then, so it's probably M20, you fucking idiot. Whilst Field of the Dead isn't a reliable win con in this deck, because we don't have a huge amount of variety and lands that stay in play, I am actually kind of skewing the mana base to like play a Twilight's Mire, for example, which I probably shouldn't be. It does give us a secondary plan of attack against perhaps a Leyline of Sanctity, if someone randomly plays one of those. But then again, who plays Leyline anymore, am I right? It also makes a lot of blockers against aggressive decks and things like that if you're trying to turn a corner. It gives us another tool in our toolbox, something we can dig to out of our card draw, or even fetch up off of our like singular Elvish Reclaimer, for example. Here's some gameplay. There'll be some more gameplay next week with the deck as well. I think I'm going to split it into 2 parts to not make huge, long videos, and also to pad out next week while I'm away on holiday. This video is sponsored by Channel Fireball. It's given to you by these cunts. Yep, that's right, they're my biggest patrons on the Patreon. And with all that out of the way, let's play some fucking Modern. We cannot keep this hand. Find Heartless, Wayward Swordtooth, Excavator, a fetch land, and a tracker. I'm going to keep this and ditch this Wayward to the bottom. Heartless plus Wayward Swordtooth and tracker, an Excavator, sorry, is pretty fucking good. Our opponent plays a Leyline of Sanctity, which immediately turns off our combo. Interesting. It's Boggles. Huh. We might just really struggle to kill this, and it makes me wish I put that Blast Zone in the sideboard like I considered. I would love to draw Thoughtseize there, but we didn't, so we ain't doing much on our second turn, but our third turn should be pretty wild. All that glitters. Some new tech from Throne of Eldraine. Jesus, it's a 3/3 thanks to the Leyline. That is definitely something. We don't have any Edicts in our deck. We do have Acidic Slimes in our sideboard. We do have some stuff. I guess playing Thragtusk and then pulsing it back can buy you enough time, right? Right? I hope. I now actually think that perhaps putting the Wayward Swordtooth that we had in hand on the bottom instead of the Target Tracker was wrong. But I mean, I am now, like, I guess, scarred or damaged by the fact that we know what we're playing against. The Target Tracker is good against mid-range matchups where it's not so hot heat. Part of me wants to play this in Green-White Value Town when you're getting all the clues with Tireless Tracker and just make your dudes and dudettes absolutely fucking massive. We don't have to draw another Heartless Summoning, which is borderline absolutely fucking useless here. We're going to go Excavator, Verdant Catacombs, crack the Catacombs for a forest, play a Wayward. Then we're going to Ghost Quarter ourselves for a forest, perhaps? Say yes, get a forest, play a tracker, then play a Verdant Catacombs. And these clues should get our Wayward Swordtooth online very soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're so close. I guess we have to play this Excavator to be able to turn a Wayward Swordtooth into a blocker in case they have nothing else in hand. So I'm going to get a forest here. We're out of forest in the deck now. And then we resolve this. And we ascend, right? We ascend on turn 3, which isn't terrible. It's not terrible. The problem is we had to have a real fast way to kill them because this fucking Leyline of Sanctity. We do have a lot of blockers now, though, so hopefully outside of a Rancor or a Daybreak Coronet, they might struggle to actually get through. That's an Ethereal Armor on the Spirit Dance. That Spirit Dance is going to be really fucked. Oh no, they just put it on the Glade Cover Scout. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to throw an Excavator under the bus. As long as they can't give it flying or some form of evasion, we can perhaps stabilize, maybe. Thoughtseize is not the draw we wanted here. So we're going to sacrifice a clue. and draw something good. Urborg, not the worst thing in the world, but also not all that good either. Play a Verdant Catacombs, trigger Tireless Tracker again. Play a Ghost Quarter, trigger Tireless Tracker again. Do we Thoughtseize them here in case they've got Daybreak in hand? I guess we do, right? Just in case. Oh, shit. We cannot do that. Okay, let's sacrifice. Well, let's go get a swamp first, because we can't get any more forests, right? We can get Overgrown Tombs, but I don't think we want to crack a clue again. We drew another land. Okay, well, we're playing 26 lands. That's not unusual, right? Okay, well, we can attack, I guess. No, we can't. If they play a Rancor, we need a lot of power in front of that thing. We can actually block it down now with both Wayward Sawtooth and Tireless Tracker if it didn't have First Strike, but it does have First Strike. Oof. That's some extra First Strike. Okay, who's going under the bus this turn? Oh, okay, maybe we're going under the bus. Are we dead? It's 14, and we can block 8, 9, 10 of it? No, 11? No, 9 of it? Oh boy. Jesus. Okay, 16. 16. This leyline is actually brutal. We can't like untap and combo kill them. It's just not a thing our deck can do from this position with this. So we attack for 16, which means we have to block with at least 7. That's Wayward Sawtooth and Tireless Tracker here. I would love to throw like Ram Excavator under the bus. The problem being that it doesn't add up to 7 with either of these. This gives us a turn to draw something good. So we take a lot here. We go to 1. Fetch lands no longer work. Cool. We drew an Elvish Reclaimer. That's not what we want. Let's crack a clue. Windswept Heath is also not what we wanted to see. Let's crack another clue. Peatland is not what we wanted to see. Right, I guess we'll just crack a clue and then scoop, right? Well, there's a prime time. That would have been kind of good to go get Field of the Dead and make a load of bodies, but it's... yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Field of the Dead 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we... ugh, god damn it. That would have been pretty good if that was like here, not here. Fuck. Interesting. So, our removal's pretty bad. Let's take our Fatal Pushes and we'll keep Assassin's Trophies in, obviously. We can bring Thragtusk, both Slimes, both Pulses. I guess Languish kind of almost gets us there, but there's a chance that their thing's just bigger than ours. Languish is only good when you have a Gitrog or a Nexus in play or a Primetime that's bigger than it already. There's a good chance to just kill all the utility. I might just trim all my Thoughtseize and Inquisitions in case they have a Leyline hand again. Bring an Evolutionary Leap. Add a Brutality because it can kill Core Spirit Walker or maybe look at their hand or maybe gain us some life. Could be dead with the Leyline though. Maybe I just keep 1 Inquisition in. There we go. Okay. Let's fucking get this Boggles player dead. Opening hand has 1 land in it. Fuck. We're moving into a Heartless Oracle hand. Okay. Not the worst. We need some form of card draw. We need a Tireless Tracker, a Gitrog Monster, or a Dread Presence. That's what we need. But I'm going to keep this. And I'm going to bottom a Ghost Quarter. No, I'm going to bottom a Forest. Because Ghost Quarter allows us to shuffle the top of our library. They crack a Heath, get a Forest, and they make a Bogle or Boggle. Whatever you want to call it. It just looks like Kirby with his socks off and his shoes off. We drew a second Heartless Summoning because Magic hates me, but, you know, what can you do other than perhaps cry yourself to sleep at night? I guess our best possible one next turn is Excavator, and then after that is Obnixilis or Dread Presence. Keen Sense, that draws them cards. I don't like that. But if they're stuck on land, Assassin's Trophying it seems bad. I guess we can also trophy the ley lines. Maybe Collective Brutality was an okay include, but then Collective Brutality doesn't hit any of the enchantments, so yeah. We drew a tracker, which isn't awful. Oracle? Land on top, please? Yes. Because we don't want Wayward Sawtooth. We want, like, Excavator or one of the actual... So at least we're drawing 1 more land next to, which is Twilight Mire. Okay, we're off to a better start than last time. They shocked themselves, so I assume this is a pathing coming? No, they passed priority. Oh, no, they didn't. I lied. How did I have priority? Pathing on tracker does feel a bit rough. See a Verdant on top, which is good, but it's not going to draw us any deeper. Well, if we set top of our library, if we don't see anything we want... Daybreak Coronet. Okay, we get to blow up the Keen Senses with our Assassin's Trophy. They didn't play another enchantment. No, they played another enchantment. I guess some might say it's better to be lucky than it is to be good. Drawing cards with the Keen Senses is so good for Boggles as well. I haven't seen Boggles play Keen Sense for a while. It's the card Curiosity, but planar shifted in the Planar Chaos set. And it shows... I don't know which character this is, but they're flying off away from Miri. Oh, it's Krovax flying away from Miri, as it says in the flavor text. If I just read the card, I'd know that. There's an Azusa on top of my library. That's not really anything we care about. Find a verdant on top again. Find a forest on top, which we're going to fetch for, and hopefully find something better on top of our library. We're going to blow up that daybreak coronet once they've gone to combat, I guess. All that glitters. Jesus Christ on a bike. Okay. I guess if we kill the daybreak coronet, at least they should us in the beginning combat phase, because now I'm giving me a land untapped. So they could get a plane and play another daybreak coronet. I think I fucked this up. Don't do it. Woof! We're okay. This one time. That's 5. Okay, sure. Let's crack this. Get a forest. Finding excavator, which isn't great. Take 5. I guess I'm ghost quartering myself here because we need to draw an Obnixilis or a Dread Presence real bad. Huh, I'd love a Nurturing Peatland. They found a Rancor post-combat for some reason. Who knows? Oh, they drew the land off the Keen Sense, sure. Let's ghost quarter ourselves again. Say yes. Go and search up a swamp. Find a tracker. Okay, this might be something. I mean, the Rancor might just kill us, but... Evo Leap on top. So yeah, we're dead, because we don't have enough... We can block with both things, and then we draw an Evo Leap and die. So, yeah! We lost to Boggles. That's what Boggles does sometimes. It just ramroads you out of nowhere. Like you know, hits you sidewinds you. Ramroads? What does ramroads even mean? Railroads you? That's not even the term I'm looking for. It fucks you up. And yeah, we span our wheels a lot. We flooded because the deck has a lot of lands, which is not good against decks that are really fast. So here we have hands that are not Heartless Summoning hands, but I'm going to keep them anyway. It's funny that we got the decent Heartless Summoning start against Boggles, but we don't have enough time to really capitalise on it. Opening turn is going to be Elvish Reclaimer, which will probably get pushed or bolted, but I think that's fine. Like, as long as their removal's going on that and not other things that are also pretty. Our best turn 2 draw would be Heartless Summoning, because that allows us to then play Oracle into Excavator and some Watery Grave, Shock themselves, push my Reclaimer, or Thought Scour. What are we going to see here? Thought Scour putting a push and a Predator into the graveyard. We dodged a bullet, or in this case, a push. End me. Our opponent is a big fan, and I guess excited that we're recording. If you make it into the end video, then congratulations, but I'll normally pick up 1 or 2 games from a league to do for these slow plays. So I hope you made it, buddy. They fetch off of the Bloodstained Mire. They shock themselves. I'm thinking this is poor, right? Is this Drown the Lock? But that wouldn't kill my Reclaimer, so it's probably not Drown the Lock. It's a Tasiga. People are really hot on... No, it's just a Gurmag. The reason I said Tasiga is that I played in someone in the practice queues when, like, deciding on how to play my list. They were playing Tasiga, which was kind of interesting and new. I guess we would trophy that before they untap, so they can't just stubborn denial it. It does accelerate them, but... Well, if they have push, they'll kill my Reclaimer here. Otherwise, he would walk 500 miles into your fucking face. That's the Proclaims, isn't it? I make that joke all the time in videos featuring Elvish Reclaimer, and I think that's the Proclaimers. Also, they probably have many other songs that aren't that song, but Opt, the second best Opt art. Or maybe third, actually. The original is my favourite, but Eldraine's art's pretty... Tell me in the comments section below which one of your of the Opt arts is your favourite. We drew another land. That means I can go Swordtooth into a land. Sweet. I wonder if they got Snapcaster in hand. Snapcaster Opt and... Well, they only have 1 blue up, so just be a Snapcaster as a Doomblade. We play a Swordtooth. They drown in the... Now, again, we only have 2 cards in our graveyard, so it can't be the old Drowny Boy. It can't be Logic Knot either. It was something that they then realised they couldn't cast. Now, do I run this into a Snapcaster? I think I'll be okay with that. I mean, they're not Snapcaster Colligan Commanding or Snapcaster, like, Crypticking me later. It's going to be good to go get a Field of the Dead. That's the thing I want to get off this. Opt number 2. Same art, though. It's the same art. I guess now with 4 arts, you have Eldraine, Ixalan, Dominaria, and original... I want to say Onslaught, but I'm not sure. I can't remember where Opt originally was printed, but the art with the Phyrexian Predator ship out the window and Hannah frantically scribbling at some paper. But we guess we have 4 Opts now, so you can mismatch your Opts. That's pretty cool. I'm into that. Push my Sawtooth. Opt again. Thought Scourer. Okay, Thought Scourer themselves. They ain't Thought Scouring us. A, because it's a key part of their strategy, and B, it seems bad against Elvish Reclaimer. As Reclaimer grows and there's 3 or more lands in the graveyard. And they push the Swordtooth. Okay. Now they have Drown the Lock available to counter this Excavator. I'm going to play an Oracle. Yeah, I'm going to play an Oracle. Oracle with a Verdant in hand feels pretty good, because you can now fix the top of your library. So we found a Verdant. We don't want that Inquisition, so we can now go and fetch an Overgrown Tomb. They will now... Oh, shit. That's turned on Drown the Lock. I should have played this first. Oh. They're just dismembering. Okay, it wasn't anything to do with Drown the Lock, but, yeah. Never mind. Okay, let's get an Overgrown Tomb. I'm assuming a Snapcaster is in our future. So we might want to keep this activation up from now on out, because it can dodge a K command or a bolt. I guess this is the window where they can K command or bolt this. But I feel like they would have bolted it earlier. K command might be what's coming. K command, get back, go mag, then dredge away, go mag. Nope, nothing of the sort. Okay, interesting. We drew a Heartless Summoning. So that's interesting. We don't necessarily need to play it right now. We're going to play the Ramanap, and once it's resolved, if it resolves, I hasten to add, we'll play the Verdant Catacombs out of the graveyard. Our 5th unique land. And I won't be attacking here. Too much open mana, and the want and need to activate Reclaimer is the other issue. Snapcaster, kill my Excavator with Dismember? Okay, interesting. That's going to cost them a lot of life. Let's... Oh, no, back up. They are not paying life. I gotta kill my Excavator. The Excavator dies. I'm gonna sacrifice my lands now, so that I don't get bolted in response or similar. Field? Oh no, I'm an idiot, because I played the Verdant out of the graveyard, not the one in my hand. My Reclaimer isn't even bigger. Shit. Okay, that's bad. We also need to hit a unique land to get a Zombie out of this. So if they kill our Reclaimer, we ain't hitting a unique land. They're going to 2 us and then kill my... Yeah, I think I fucked that up a little bit. In my head, this was going to grow. It did not grow. What's this? It's just a Street Wraith. Woof, okay. They're desperate to kill me. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I can go Heartless. Play this. I can't... Oh shit, I can't Heartless and play this turn. Okay. I guess we're not getting Field Undead online is not the priority here. The Heartless summoning of Nixilis is the priority. This could be a Spell Snare. It is not a Spell Snare. Okay. Oh, we can do this. Nice. Should play that after the Obnixilis. I'm literally just fucking brain farting all over the shop. Jesus Christ. Jesus. I fucking just shitting it all away. Just shitting it all away. Go and get a forest. We've done 5 unique lands. Shoot them for 3. Then I'm gonna sacrifice cancel. No, it's now a 2/3. It doesn't even dodge bolt because of the Heartless. I knew that, but earlier on when I didn't have the Heartless in play, it does dodge bolt. So I wasn't talking complete shit. Okay. We're taking 3 from the Street Wraith to the face because it's got Swamp Walk. Unless we end up sacking all our swamps, which is a thing we can probably do. The attack for 3. I mean, playing a 5 mana Street Wraith, you kind of don't want to have it on blocks, right? You want to get in. They're looking pretty dead. So we activate the Reclaimer. And we get... I guess we get a fetch land because then they're just dead, right? Part of me wonders if I want to go down this plan as having 1 Godless Shrine in the deck. They're now dead to Obnixilis, right? There's not much they can do here. We've shot them dead with Nicky Minaj. Because once you start playing the land, she get thick, son! Okay, so we're grinding, so we're going to go Nissa, Swag Tusk, 2 Pulses, probably these Surgicals to fight off the Gomag / Snapcaster Colligan's command plans. And I guess we trim things that get die to bolt, so we're going to trim like 1 Azusa, we'll trim a Heartless Summoning. Our pushes ain't too good either. Trim 1 Oracle because it doesn't draw us any cards. And trim... do I want to trim an Inquisition? I'll trim 1 Inquisition. I think the cards we care about in this matchup are like... well, I'm not sure. Is it Death Shadow or is it just Grixis Control? I guess it's Grixis Control if they're playing Snappies, right? Death Shadow doesn't play Snappies. If I keep this as virtually a 6-card hand because of prime time... I'm going to keep it. It's lands and spells. It's got a removal spell for their first threat. It's got like a 2 win conditions. All we need to do is draw like extra land drop cards and we're okay, right? Heartless Summoning being obviously our best draw, but it's always our best draw. Thoughtseize? Oh boy! Take the trophy, play a Gomag and slap our tits off. I guess that's probably their plan. I took the pushes out assuming they aren't Death Shadow. I don't know why I'm assuming they're not Death Shadow. They're playing Street Wraith. Oh fuck, they're playing Street Wraith. They have to be Death Shadow. Fuck! What am I doing? Those pushes are great. I should have kept the pushes in. We ain't looking to necessarily grind. We're looking to survive. I am a fucking moron. I'm a fucking moron. They took the Assassin's Trophy. I detect, or I smell, I think I can perceive a large threat in our future. Okay, let's go Heath, because it's our worst fetch. We want to get that out of the way first. We'll hold on to the Verdant in hand, because the Verdant will allow us to trigger Dread Presence, or like 2 lops of Obnixilis and stuff, if we don't need to play as an opt from our opponent. No need to play around Drown in the Lock, which is nice. I guess, yeah, fetch lands versus Drown in the Lock is kind of awkward and clunky. Maybe D&T is going to have Lifeblood in this format because of that. Going to crack my Heath on end step to go get an Overgrown Tomb tapped to conserve Lifeblood. And then we draw another Pulse of Marassa. I guess if they like kill my Dread Presence, I can just keep getting it back. So that's nice. We can also hit another land drop off. The problem with fetch lands and Dread Presence is that when we crack the fetch, they can kill the Dread Presence before we get the swamp into play, so we get no value. Frustrating. I guess if we draw Urborg, we won't mind. They're missing their 3rd land drop, so I will take it. We drew Oracle of Moldiah, so I guess we're just going to play a Ghost Quarter and pass. We might Pulse in their end step to get a land back, to ensure that we hit a land. Then we'll play Oracle first to soak up a removal spell, and then we'll resolve Dread Presence and la-di-da-di-da. If they Thoughtseize, they take a Pulse, right? Because anything else just gets pulsed back this turn. Nothing from them. Interesting. I'm going to make an extra land drop off of this. That might be incorrect. Perhaps holding on to the Pulse of Marasas in the grindier matchups might be better. Field of the Dead. Nice. Nice. So we'll play the worst of the 2 fetches. Heath. Go crack and find a Forest. Then play an Oracle. Got 1 land drop remaining in our land drop pool. This is a Disdainful Stroke on 4 CMC things. Woof! I'm not gonna lie, I didn't expect them to bring Disdainful Stroke in against us. Because it's in sideboards for Tron, right? And to an extent, Scape Shift as well. And that was really good there. That was really good there. Now they just make a Gomag Angler. Okay. We drew Heartless Summoning. Ooh. Guess we just play it. Well, what does playing it do? It allows us to play a Dread Presence, then draw a card and maybe draw a 1-drop. Like an Azusa, for example. And then, yeah, okay, why not? It doesn't make our Dread Presence any more vulnerable to Bolt. They haven't even got red mana right now. And shooting them, they're on 12, so we probably don't want to shoot them here. Probably want to play this, crack this. Go and get an Overgrown Tomb and shock ourselves. Trigger Dread Presence. We're going to choose to draw a card and lose a life. If we draw a 1-drop creature, we didn't, but we drew Thoughtseize, which is basically a 1-drop creature. Am I right? I'm not wrong. Oh boy, look at that fucking hand. Jesus Christ on a bike. Okay. So they can't push this unless they draw a fetch. They can play a Death Shadow and it'll be a 1/1. Liliana of the Veil doesn't... Liliana the Last Hope doesn't kill Dread Presence. But Liliana of the Veil does if they just hit any land. Okay. That is a handful of good black magic cards. A lot of good black magic cards. If we get to untap and slam our prime time with Dread Presence in play, we get to start firing off multiple shots off the Dread Presence. They can't really shot themselves down too low with the Dread Presence in play either. There we go. I'm going to get hit for 5 here. If we shoot them low, though, it means they can play Death Shadows. They might just run out both Death Shadows here anyway. Yeah, they do. So we can kill that Death Shadow. Gitrog Monster. No, resist the urge. Resist the urge just to slam Gitrog, because I really want to. Okay, we're going to go Veil of the Dead. That's 5 unique cards, things in play. We're going to go green, green, black, and green. We're going to get Urborg and anything else, because they come in as swamps, I assume. I would definitely use Titan's ability. Thank you very much, Modo. We're going to go and get Urborg. I'm going to get a fetch land. Yeah, that seems legit. We're going to get 2 Zombos out of it. We're going to get 2 of these triggers. We're going to shoot this. We're going to draw a card and lose a life. Now push will be online. They'll be able to kill our Dread Presence. So maybe I shouldn't have done that. Get a Zombo. Get a Zombo. Then I'm going to Ghost Court on my own Overgrown Tomb. Put us down on lands in play, but yeah. They kill the Dread Presence, sure. We can pulse it back next turn, so we're not really caring. We're going to go and get a Forest then, because it's dead. And play an Elvish Reclaimer. And then pass the turn. We have a Primetime 2 Zombos and an Elvish Reclaimer in play. They have missed land drops. They can play another Death Shadow. They can play a Liliana the Last Hope, I guess. If they hit a land, that is. And that'll kill 1 Zombo. Yeah, Field of the Dead's a fun magic card. Primetime's a fun magic card. Dread Presence a fun magic card. This deck's just fun, full stop. It's really fucking fun. When you're not getting the shit kicked out of you by Boggles, that is. GG. They said GG, and I feel bad. They're a fan and they've missed land drops, which is a real shame. They can crack a Delta here. They can push something and play a Death Shadow. They might have drawn a red card the turn before. Last Hope. Okay, sure. Makes sense. I mean, the Gurmag can block the Primetime, so there is that. So we've got mana to get back. We can pulse the... This comes to play tapped, right? So we can pulse back the Dread Presence attack and, like, wreck them. But I kind of want to play Gitrog. No, we're going to pulse back the Dread Presence. Then we're going to play the Dread Presence. Then we're going to sacrifice... We're going to tap for black and tap for black. And then we're going to sack a forest. Yeah. Go and get a nurturing peatland. It's a swamp because of Urborg. Then we're going to deal 2 damage to this Gurmag Angler. Then when we attack with Primetime, we can double shoot it again, which feels pretty good. And then we're going to attack with all. Will they let us attack with all? Will they let us? Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. Living on the Veil would have been great this game. Didn't get there. It makes me feel sad. Don't make me feel bad. As you can tell, I'm quite easy to make feel bad. Do we keep Last Hope around? I guess we do. We don't really care too much. I'm going to trigger, say yes. Then we're going to go and get a Nurturing Peatland and a Ghost Quarter. Both of which are swamps because of Tomb of Warborg. Then we're going to go Pew and Pew. And this will 6 them. Look at all our 1/1 zombos. It's so funny. People are going to tell me that this is a non-bow with Heartless Summoning, but I just don't care. Like, the value. The thing is, it's not the 2/2 bodies that matter in Modern. It's just the bodies. Like, what Modern deck can cope when you start making 4 or 5 fucking zombies every turn, thanks to, you know, multiple land drops and shit. Essentially, the deck isn't looking to win with Field of Ruin, like, all the time. It just gives it another way to win that isn't the combo through Obnixilis, as you can see.